All right, Quilty BFFs, what is happening? Am I still echoing? Is it annoying? What is going on? Ooh, it's windy in Los Angeles today. Anybody in here? Somebody tell me if I'm echoing. Tell me what's happening. Can I see the comments? I can. Okay, Debbie. Fingers crossed because you saw what just happened. Technology is such a pain in the patootie sometimes. Not me trying to sew something I've already sewn. All right. Let's get back into it. Ooh, Lois, you about to scan and cut? What? Share Bear in the house. Hey, Terry. What? Wisconsin, windy. Hello. All right, we're cooking now. I guess we are. I don't know. Let's just all find out together what's about to happen. Let's just see, because I don't know what that was, but I wish I did know so that I know how that doesn't blah, 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 blah. All right, tell me what's going on. Lois bought a scan and cut. Lois, what made you buy a scan and cut? What feature did you want? Alicia like keys in the house. Hey. Paradise, California. We are rising up from the ashes. Hey, Deb. Okay, I'm feeling good now. What direction is this supposed to be pressed? Anybody know? Dragon Dreams. You want to be able to cut out the applique? Now, do you want to be able to cut out well, you'll be able to now to cut out the fabric. You know, you can scan the fabric and then cut out the motifs. Like you can cut out this owl. When am I going to Disneyland again? It's funny you asked. So Dragon Dreams has got me on a chokehold right now, but I'm thinking maybe Tuesday. I gotta get back there. I went and I went last week or early this week, and that was a lot of walking for me for a moment. So I couldn't hit it. It was nice to have my toe in the door. I got a chance to see the parade. But I didn't get a chance to walk. Like I didn't go deep. I went right on that very, like just in the main street, right there by the door, and turned around and came back. That was enough of that for that day. I had done a lot that day, but now I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I could do a day away from most things. I know. Yay, Disney. I love that you guys care about me and my little Disney world because Disney is a big part of my inspiration for things, and you guys get me. Dancing tomorrow on Main Street at 140. Oh, nice. I love that. Maybe I would be dancing on Main Street too. You know, if I could get a reservation. What kind of sewing? Ooh. Do I care? Am I gonna rip that? We're chilling. I can rip it. I got nowhere to go. Okay, what else is going on? Who's working on what? So I have made a decision. He better record it. I'm sure he's going to record it. Don't worry. He'll record it. I always wonder what would happen if I started doing some streams, because sometimes I'm out there just doing color recon or inspiration stuff. And I always wondered if you guys would get a kick out of seeing how that works for me. I've always wondered about that. And people go live from the parks all the time. And I'm probably more boring at the parks than you guys would ever imagine. It's a lot of sitting and staring at people and objects. My favorite place to be out of all the places just to grab some vibes is Toontown, the way it looks. Terry, what do you mean you're doing 3 big pictures? Are you doing embroidery? Deb, funny. In his 70s. So my uncle, who had a very, I don't know if I should actually, that's part of the story, but my uncle, who is in his late 70s, was like, hey, I want to go to Disneyland. And so I actually got him a pass. You can't tell me you want to go to Disneyland. None of you guys should say you want to come to Disney with me, because the next thing you know, we're going to be out there quilting in Disney. My uncle just said he wanted to go, and he's in his late 70s. And so I got him a pass. I can't wait till he comes back out here. He was out here for a while, but we didn't make it. And while he was here, the passes went back on sale. And I thought he lives in the Bay Area, but whatever. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump to get here. But the reason why I got him a pass is so that we don't have to try to do the whole parks, all of the parks in a day. We can chill. We can go, and he can catch some vibes with me. We can go take some pictures and talk to Mickey and then come on out of there. That's not what I do when I go, but Jazzy, are you going with that backing that I did? Because that backing is so pretty. Oh my gosh. And it's so appropriate for that quilt. That quilt just gives me just the happy, so happy about that quilt. That quilt, and it's a fast sew, just like this one in my mind. It really is a fast sew though. Lindiana, are you in the Bay? He's not. I just say the Bay Area because if I start saying stuff like Elk Grove, people are like, what? Huh? So you're doing the red panda pattern for everybody, or are you going to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that? What's up, Sonia? Thank you for popping in. Annette, you're going to Disneyland at the end of this month? Okay, we're having 17 conversations, and I'm okay with that because y'all know my head goes like that anyway. I don't know where I got that backing. Yes, I do. We got it from M&L. Well, what backing did you get? I'm sure your backing is beautiful. I just really love mine. It's that cherry blossom, red orange color. I was at M&L and I showed it and I was like, this is super pretty. And then once I did that, it just totally goes. What show? It's a show in Santa Clara? What show is she talking about? What is happening? Let me see. Connecting Threads? Yeah, Connecting Threads is my jam. You guys know I'm a Connecting Threads gal. I am a huge lover of Connecting Threads. Huge. Something didn't match. That didn't. Right there. Yeah, Connecting Threads is good. Whatever you got, I know it's fine. I just really love that backing fabric with those red pandas. It has like an Asian inspired feel to it. You don't remember? I'm sure you watched the video. You be watching all my videos. You see me, and I pieced the back so that you can't tell where that's that video. Ah, Kona Coral. That's pretty. It goes with it. That's a good one. I like that. I like it a lot. Oh, you've got a whole plan. You've got a good plan. Oh, I hope you guys join this community so I can see the stuff that you guys are making. You guys sound like you guys are making amazing things out there, and I want to see them. All right, for those of you who are planning on joining the community, what kinds of things do you want to see? So, the community, if anybody's been in one before, it's by Mighty Networks. I'm in one with, who do I support? Libs' community, and so mine will probably look just like hers. I am kind of building mine off of hers, except the different rooms will be different. For instance, we'll have a room that's dedicated to 3-yard quilts. You guys know 3-yard quilts is my joy. It's what I do. It's what I specialize in or whatever. So we'll have a 3-yard quilt room. Tell me what other rooms you want. I was thinking about a bag room. We're definitely going to have a fabric room. I want to see all the fabrics that you guys are running into so that we can kind of keep track of what's kind of coming out. I see a lot of fabrics. I'm in fabric stores all the time, but you guys, your stores carry stuff that my stores don't carry. So I want to kind of know. I can't keep an eye on everything. Of course, we're going to have shows. We're going to be talking about our showroom. Lindiana, what are we going to do in a Disney room? You want a Disney room? It's just going to be me and you in the Disney room. What are we going to talk about? Our Disney themed projects? Disney room. So I just found out that Angela Walters is having her fabrics printed up and whatnot and who she's using. Did not know about that. That is news to me. But I'm happy that it's pretty. I'm happy that you're liking it. That makes me happy. See, stuff. And when I tell you I just found out, that was like a few days ago. Come on, be good. There you go. Nails and stilettos for the win. Oh, Terry, for sure. A show and tell room for sure. That's going to be a big part too. And I will probably do some, I'll probably pull from that room. And you guys know how I do quilt celebration videos. I haven't done one recently. That's not true. I did that. The one that was about the weather. That quilt, that almanac quilt is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And so I will probably pull and show you guys off on the channel too. Definitely doing a show and tell room for sure. The whole thing might actually be a show and tell room. That might be the main page. I don't know. We'll see. Pam, I love that you guys keep asking for, crap, what did I do? Is that right? I love that you guys keep asking for a retreat. But what's going to make me sad is if I do a retreat and nobody comes except for me and Betsy. That is my worst fear. It's like when people have the meet and greets and nobody shows up. It's literally like my worst fear. Oh, Lisa, everybody, when I pull this out, it's because I want people to ask. So don't be shy. This came from Sarasota Sews. Liz just asked about it a second ago. What's up, Tracy? Oh, the raccoon and squirrel ones. So cute. Oh, you want a Notion room? Okay. That's actually really good. How come I don't think I have that one down? I have some stuff down, but I don't think I had a Notion room down. Seems like the kind of thing I would have down. I love Notions. What's up, Deborah Miller? When the machine goes nuts. Machine hijinks. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we probably do need to have a please help me room. I love that. That was like one of my favorite parts of our guild meetings that they got rid of. So people used to have issues, whether it be, I don't know what color, I'm stuck. This is a technique I don't know how to do. It was just fun. I love that part of the guild meetings. And then they just got rid of it. Think of our community kind of like a guild. It sounds so formal. And but I think I am going to run it kind of guild-esque. Our guild is just a community anyway, right? So we might need to do a charity room so we can show off what we're doing for charity. I like to encourage that. I've got some charitable giving stuff coming up. You guys know that I am doing a quilt for the foster children with Stacy Lee Creative. We're doing that for sure. We already have at least one. I think we're going to do the parrot one too. Terry found me the super cute toucan pattern. We're going to definitely use it. Call it colorblind. I don't know if I'm going to call it that, but it certainly tickled me. That's funny. Colorblind. Oh, we'll definitely we'll have sew-ins and stuff so we can meet each other, in a different way. We'll definitely do some of those. We'll have sew-ins. Like the Zoom. I had a meeting this morning with some women on a project, and it was in like Google meetings or something. I was like, look at that. What's up, Jody? I was like, what? I was like, what is that? I said, there are things outside of Zoom? Who'd have thunk it? A sewing sounds like fun. It does sound like fun. So I can be nosy. You know what I do on those? I'm always looking at people's backgrounds. I'm like, what is that? What toy is that? What quilt is that? What's on your design wall? I am so that person. Is that a pillow on your... Did you make that pillow? I'm always in somebody's background. On YouTube videos, I'm always looking in the background. I got a lot of nerve because mine is not right yet, but you get what you get. Ooh, cold and windy in Nevada. Oh, happy to do it. Oh, $220 on quilt materials for the charity. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Charity haul. Lots of money. All my favorite things. I'm here for it. Sounds good to me. Oh, what is up with my sewing? I am sewing kind of wonky. Actually, that is just about right on the money. Just about. It is not quite there, but it's so close. Okay, Sonia. Every time I say something, it's never that. So I refuse to say it, but soon. I'm always saying something. And I swear it's not me. I have so many things happening that are so cool that I want to tell you guys all about. But every time something is supposed to release or something is supposed to happen, I kid you guys not, I have run into walls. And I'm going to stop saying brick walls because they're not brick walls. They're just walls where I have to bounce back and we have to reevaluate and do stuff. Sonia, I swear it's going to be soon. It should have been today. No, I am still doing the giveaway. The giveaway is not going to be today, but I'm going to talk about the giveaway. And actually, let me just talk about it right now. The giveaway is going to be, oh crap, where's the cat? Okay, it's coming. There's a video that's coming for the giveaway. I'm going to give away one of those machines. And all you'll have to do is leave a comment on the YouTube video, because I want one of my YouTube people or somebody who's been around, hopefully, to get it. However, I thought, that's not guaranteeing that one of my peeps is going to get it. So I'm also going to do a giveaway of one of those machines in the community once the community opens. Really excited about that. And that should, incentivize people to want to join the community, hopefully, and actually get somebody in the community who, who's my peeps. With these big giveaways, it might go to somebody who's never seen me before, who just popped on for whatever it is I'm giving away. And I want to be generous to the people who support me. So, and we'll have giveaways in the community too, all kinds of random stuff. You guys will get discounts on merch. You guys will get discounts on anything that's coming that you guys don't know about yet. Like, I got my peeps. All right, what are we doing? What's up, Amy? Sonia, I want to be good to you. There is nothing worse than somebody who is not about their word. And I feel like I have let you guys down so many times on this channel saying that something was going to happen. For instance, the parrot quilt. I said that was going to be for Sunday. It's not. It's getting moved till next Sunday. It's just every time I say something, I feel like I have to retract, and I'm getting on my own nerves with that. So I'm glad that you guys still like me, because I would have fired me. But if you guys just bear with me, I swear, I have about 5 goals this year, and I was kind of waiting to get some stuff together because you guys know I had to have the little surgery and stuff. And now that I know that I'm going to make it through the surgery, not that I was never going to make it through it. But with surgery, when you're going under, you just, I don't know, I'm funky about stuff. Anyway, so now that I'm good, I'm like, all right, cool. We can go. So we're doing the things are happening, and we're moving forward. So t-shirts are available. If you guys want some t-shirts, they're there. I love my t-shirts. Hopefully, within the next couple of weeks, you'll see them start popping up everywhere. That's the goal. That's the first goal, merch. We have more items coming out. These t-shirts are part of our Quiltress apparel line. And we have another one coming before the end of the year. We have another line dropping. Becky, I did say parrot quilt. Not the other parrot quilt. But the one that we were working on the other day. You were there. You were with me. You're always with me. You saw it. The parrot quilt with the parrots and the lime green and the pink. That one. You can't see it, but I'm pointing at it. It's not helpful. Yeah, just like that, except for it'll be me, not Becca. It'll just be me and y'all. Oh, I'm glad you love it, Annette. Yeah, Becky, keep on hoping for those. I can't see it. I can't see it. As much as I love them, no desire whatsoever to do bows. Isn't that weird? No desire. None. I might have to, though, but not looking forward to it. I made some bows for my bags that I do giveaways. So when I give away like a quilt, I'll put it in a bag. Thanks, Terry. I can't help it. I have a family member the other day. She knows the back end stuff of how some stuff went terribly wrong. So wrong. And she was like, that's not your fault. And I'm like, it's not. I mean, I know, but who wants to hear a bunch of excuses about why something didn't? You guys, I was so upset. And my mother was like, this is what you encounter with business. It's just what it is. Oh, so bad. It just really chapped my hide. But she told me I have a spirit of excellence about me. So it's like I can't relax. I'm like, this did not go according to plan. I did A, B, C, and D to make sure that it could and make sure that it did. And then it just didn't. But that's okay. It's all right. There's a plan. We are working the plan. It's going to be okay. But it's just kind of in my nature to put a lot of pressure on myself for things to go properly. I want them to go right. And I want to be good to you guys. But I'm so thankful that you guys are so chill. Like, y'all are super chill. My first buyers of my t-shirts were like, whatever. Like, it's cool. We'll get them. Everybody was so nice. And I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate that, because it was drama, but now we're cooking with gas. We're good. Which is why we only released, I wish I had released less, but we didn't release a ton. But you guys really did support, which I appreciate, because that's how I'm able to do the things. So keep buying t-shirts, guys. Keep supporting, and I will keep on trucking. We're going to keep on trucking. So I will say there's something to look forward to the end of April. It is April. April 26th or 28th. Okay, so everybody mark your calendars for something happening there that I've never done before. So that'll be cool, right? That'll be cool. People know who we're retreating with. I don't believe you'd wear it. I believe that you are just joshing me right now. I do not think that you would wear one of my bows. I just don't believe it. I feel like y'all might wear my shirts, but I can't see y'all rolling around with bows. Well, maybe you'd wear a bow on your lapel or something. Maybe you'd wear a bow pin. I can't believe I don't have bow pins. Now that is something I probably need to write down. I want a bow pin, a lapel pin, a what do you call them? Not a corsage. What's the what do you call the? Yep, it's not coming to me. What's the pin? The brooch. I want a bow brooch. Ooh, that sounds terrible. That does not sound very youthful or whimsical at all. Tracy, challenge accepted. That's funny. Were you doing the Mac playlist? I love that there is a Mac playlist. I love that you guys, somebody is literally going, is it Sherry? It might be Jazzy. One of you guys is just, I tell you, you guys are like liking as we go. And I'm like, wow. It's so sweet. I love that. All right. What are we doing? The sound cut out. Can you hear me now? It's back. Aw. I don't know why my stuff is messing with me like that. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Okay. What are we doing now? What's bright blue and kind of green now? What are you guys talking about? Oh, thanks, Lisa. Thank you so much. Okay. Now let's knock this off right here really quickly. Oh, I love that. I love that. I don't have any color in mine right this second, but I will be at a show, so I'm sure some color will be popping in soon. We'll be at a show very, very soon. All right. Okay, what else can we do in the what else can we do? All right. In the okay, retreats. See, you guys name out kinds of places. Oh, somebody else sent me a message and was talking about, oh, I got one recently. Who told me where for the retreat? Was it Stitch in Heaven? No. Oh, it was down here in Temecula. It was what's the name of Drew's thing? No, it was what Drew's thing used to be called. That's what it was. It's actually over on the East Coast. So she wasn't talking about Drew's. Drew has she just renamed it. It's the one in Temecula that's called, what is the name of that? Oh, it's like it's the, oh, I forget. It's the, oh, I don't know. What is it? Hmm. Oh, I can't remember. What is the name of that? Oh, I can't remember it. Whatever. Whatever. I love the owner at Casey Maker. I will be down there. We were talking the other day. I'm going to actually come down soon at some point. What's up, Sherry? Oh, what's the name of that place? Quilted Treasures? Oh, I hate when I can't remember stuff. They had two places, one in Temecula, one on the East Coast. What's up, Pat? Um, oh, I can't remember. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, Casey Maker has the best, one of the absolute best programs, best stores I've ever seen. And I go in, you guys know I don't do anything but go in stores. Oh, I love that store. I will definitely be doing a something there at some point. She's amazing. And the types of stuff that she offers are just, oh, it's so good. The best classes ever. All right. Here we go. What am I doing? Which way is this going to go? We're going to open this one. Okay. Have we been on an hour yet? This is going to be a short one. This is going to be a short one. Sherry, it's really cute when you think about it in terms of Little Nemo, or Finding Nemo, Little Nemo, Finding Nemo, which makes me holler. I love it. The seagulls, yep. Oh, I can't wait till I get around to doing a Finding Nemo inspired project. Y'all know it's coming. It just hasn't jumped out at me just yet, but it's coming for sure. Okay. Here we go. Get that right on the menu. Right. Yeah, she does carry Tim Holtz, and you do not. She carries she has the kind of store that I really want to shop at. She has amazing taste, in my opinion, because there's a little something for everybody, but it's definitely modern. She definitely has a modern eye. She knows what's cool. She knows what's gonna hit. She just has a really nice shop. Love that shop so much. Oh, that's gonna be off. Is it gonna be noticeable? Probably. Probably. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm definitely going back to Missouri. We already discussed it. She wants me to come out a little sooner than I'm ready to come out, but that is a store that I will be going to for sure. So in Vac up in Texas, I will be there for sure. There's some stores here, all the stores here for sure. We've got stuff coming. Stuff coming, stuff coming. Is that going to bother me? No, it'll be all right. No, that's fine. All right. What do we got here? Ah, you want a room that's an idea room? Well, I've always got something going on. I've always got an idea or something. Really, some of that is just relaxing and letting whatever's going to happen, like just letting it happen kind of naturally, or doing something completely different. I used to do something called iCAD. It was like an index card a day. And after about the 10th day of that, I had something. Something was coming out. Every time I was like, geez, I don't have anything. I would do iCAD. If you guys look it up, it's ICAD, and then there's a prompt. And you do whatever you want to do, but you do it on an index card. If you want to paint it, fine. If you want to draw on it, fine. If you want to cut out letters, fine. Just do something. And that prompt gives you something to do. And it just, every time, like clockwork, I swear by it. Swear by it. Or go to a guild meeting and look at everybody else's projects. Boy, I love that. I love looking at other people's stuff. I could do that all day long. Okay. Casey Maker Studio, Missouri. When we do Missouri, I should really do it if I was smart. No, that's too much. Do you guys like retreats where you do your own thing, or do you like projects on something specific that somebody is walking you through? I'm curious. We are hunting for pieces now. This quilt has so many pieces, but it's not hard to do. And once you get them all cut out, you're fine, but it's got some pieces. Terry, if I could, I would. If I could, I would. Okay, let me see. You guys are saying both. Lindia, you've never been to a retreat? They're a lot of fun. I really enjoy them. Projects. Okay, so you guys like a small project. There does not appear to be anything leaning any direction. I like how Sewtopia does it. They have one that is a project and then one that's a free sew. And in a perfect world, if everything were going the way that it was supposed to go, then I would do 2 retreats a year, and one would be a free sew and one would be a project of some sort. We're all working on the same thing. Jody, they are loads of fun. They are some of my best sewing times, and the community and the people that you meet, you're like totally attached to these random people. And I have never had a bad batch ever. Never had a bad batch of people. Yeah, in a perfect world, there'll be 2 retreats a year. When everything is all doing its thing, yeah, we'll do 2. Maybe we'll do one on the West Coast and one on the East Coast. Well, West-ish. Y'all know I'm scared to do one on the West Coast. Although the weather's nice. They have that really nice retreat center in Temecula that I like. Yeah, there's tons of projects we can pick. We could do the bee bag. There's just a gazillion projects. I just have to see what's popular at the time. Stuff goes through these phases where things are popular. Or maybe it doesn't have to be something I'm teaching. It could be something somebody else is teaching. We could bring in somebody. Well, y'all know LA prices are just different. And so maybe we'll do one on one side that's a little, I don't know, but LA does make me nervous. It makes me a little nervous. Okay, I need the belly piece. Where are you, belly piece? Here you are. Somebody's going to be mad that I am doing all this talking and I'm not doing any sewing. I got a comment that's like, you were on there for 2 hours and you didn't even finish your something or whatever. I'm like, that's not what these are for. These are just so we can hang out. Terry, we should do a day at Disney. Well, I do them, but then like I just chop them up, and so you guys don't see what's happening. But we've got some interesting stuff coming that I think you guys are really going to get a kick out of. I think. That's a big piece. All right, let's do it. Oh, they don't understand that that's our thing. And I love long lists. And I love when people actually take the time to say what they like on the video that I work so hard for. I was, and it's very, very seldom that I get a nasty comment. But usually if I had caught that, I would have deleted it. I don't keep around comments that are, for the most part, I don't, you don't get to come on my platform and be mean to me. Be mean to me, on your platform, but not on mine. And you certainly can't be mean to my people. I hate that I didn't catch that because I would have caught that. I mean, I would have gotten rid of that for you. I don't play that. But I also don't get a ton of nasty comments. For the most part, it's very, very, very seldom that I get a nasty comment. I had one person who left the world's longest comment telling me about how I needed to polish my lives. They did not appreciate me stopping to talk to people and all that. We don't want to hear that. Da, 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 da. My lives and my content is not for everyone. I know, I get it. However, we are doing what we want to do. And I like it. And I like my live walkthroughs. And I like the fact that you guys stop me. And I stop. If somebody is going to stop and say, hey, I support you, I watch you, I like you, I'm not going to just keep walking. That's just not nice. And we're all Quilty BFFs here, so people just better get over it. Come to the Midwest? Okay. 3-day retreat in August. Day 1 and 3 are do your own thing, and day 2 is a 3-yard quilt exchange. That's cute. That's cute. I like that idea. Lindy, I'm gonna go find it. Can't you delete the comments that you don't? Don't you have access to delete comments? You can delete stuff like that. I don't care. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. I don't. Oh, that's cool, Deborah. You guys draw numbers. I like that idea. I like that. Maybe I should jack that idea. It's great. We're gonna scrap jack that one. I like it. Well, thanks, Debbie. Yeah, do not be scared to delete negative stuff. Nope. I will delete something in a heartbeat. Especially if you are bothering one of my people. I mean, I signed up for this, but you guys didn't, so. I am not going for it. That's right, Tracy. That's all they had to do. That's it. They could have just kept scrolling. Could have. Oh, the people. The people. Well, these are big. These can go over there. I did not make it. Me too, Jody. Me too. Yeah, we're Quilty BFFs here. And we are nothing but loves and hugs and roses and daisies and puppies. I'm not doing that. But it was like there was a lot of effort that went into that comment. They were telling me that I need to go to school for editing, and I need to contact the I need to contact QuiltCon, and I need to be let in early. And I'm like, who do you think that they think that I am? QuiltCon would what? I don't know that that would be something that they would be into for just little old me. I'm growing, but I'm not that person. I really wanted to direct them to what is it, the cat bird. Oh, I don't know how come I can't ever remember her handle, but it's like cat in bird or cat in hand. And she and her husband have got the most polished content. They are over there doing it. It's just a different way to consume the information. I quite enjoyed consuming it their way. I loved it. I loved their QuiltCon content. It was excellent. Excellent. I don't know how they were able to get that because they were doing it while the people were walking around and they got what they needed. They're so cool. Catbird. She was live today. I like her too. Catbird, yeah, I like her. You like to watch me go shopping? I'll probably still do that out here. And if you aren't joining the community, don't think that you won't have access to me because you absolutely will. I'm not leaving you. The community will have some extras, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to just go behind a paywall. I'm not, everybody can't go back there. And I understand that. So we'll still do shopping and stuff. And with shopping, that puts more eyes on the stores. And I want to support the community because y'all know how I feel about sharing and all those things. So don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, editing is a bear. But I think they were just talking about they didn't want to see me live. They wanted to see it. They wanted to consume it in a different way, which just means that they needed to go to a channel where they could blah, you know how that goes, guys. I can't believe I should have been taking you guys shopping with me. My manager told me a long time ago, you should take people shopping. I'm like, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to play. Yes, you guys do. So we are going to do that for sure. We're going to keep that going for sure. I want to go on an adventure soon out to, I think I'm going to shoot out to, it might be next week, to Palm. I don't know. We'll see. They closed the store that I really like in Palm Springs. What's the name of that store? Oh, I forget. It was the bead store. Want to send me money in a list? I'm worse than my husband. I'm gonna come back with all the wrong stuff. You can be like, that is not what I said. I'm gonna say, but it just felt right. It just seemed like something that you needed. See. Oh, really, Sherry? I'm sorry. They're not telling you the things. Well, if I know, I will tell it. If I know the answer, I'm going to surely try to give it to you. I'm not keeping anything. The only thing I'm keeping from you guys are the projects that I have in the works, just in case they don't come to fruition. But other than that, you got it. It's yours. What you want to know? I saw this piece. I swear I saw it. Aha. Okay. You want all the notions I pick? No, you don't want all the notions I picked. I was saying it the other day. There are some notions that don't, you know what? It just depends. It depends on how you work. So, y'all know how I love my block lock. Now, I have the slotted trimmers also, but I absolutely love block locks. And I have a friend who bought it. She bought a block lock because I said I love them, and she was watching me using it. She was like, "That is cool." She hates it. She does not love it. It is not cool. So it just kind of depends. You just have to see what notions I have that you think that really are cool and that you would use or you would want to try. Because every notion is not for everybody. I have come to that realization. Quilter Select rulers are the best rulers in the whole world. They just are. And I've got friends who don't like them. There's a ton of people who don't care for them. I was talking about my friend today. She asks me for things like the block, like the ruler. I'm like, hey, I've got Quilter Select rulers. I love them, yada, 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 right? And she tries it and she's like, I don't like it. It works too good. She's like, it doesn't move. And I'm like, that's what I love about a Quilter Select ruler, right? I love that. And she's like, yeah, I don't like it. So then I used to be a makeup artist in my former life. And I worked for all the major companies and all kind of stuff, right? And she was like, hey, I need a mascara. So I told her what mascara to get because duh, it's what I know. I can tell you. So she gets it and she's like, it doesn't come off. And I'm like, you were complaining because it was coming off. I've decided that I no longer tell her stuff. I've decided that I no longer tell her the things. I saw a definition on a t-shirt the other day that says people who ask your opinion about stuff but don't listen are called ask holes. It tickled me. All right, what are we talking about? What kind of embroidery machine do I have? I have Brothers. I've got a 10 needle and a single needle. Did I find some fat quarter bundles? I love the way I have never seen a fat quarter bundle that wasn't just absolutely gorgeous. Fat quarter bundles are usually put together to make you want to shop them. And yeah, I try not to buy fat quarter bundles though. I gave away a bunch of them because I don't tend to use them. I don't tend to use patterns that use fat quarters. I have a couple, and I think I have a half yard bundle, and I know what I want to do with that. But unfortunately, I don't think the pattern goes with the whatever. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? The block locks, you can put, I've heard that you can put 3 strips on a ruler and it does the same thing, but I'm not exactly sure where on the ruler you need to put it in order for it to hit it and catch. But you can trim a half square triangle without a block lock. It's just, a notion that I like. Ooh, a notion swapping room. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's there. Every time I use the block lock, I'm like, wait, which side did I drop down? And I use them all the time. So yeah, it's a thing. She really doesn't like it. know what? I think Pastry Queen comes on this. I know that there is a Pastry Queen that comes on our, she's one of our Quilty BFFs, right? So the other night I couldn't sleep. I was up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I hadn't gone to sleep yet. And there was a Pastry Queen, but it was Pastry Queen and Farm something. And I don't think I see her whole name when she's here. And she seemed to have known who I was. And I can't see you guys. I don't know what you guys look like. These little bitty things. And then some of you guys don't have little bitty things. And so I don't know who anybody is. But she was working on some Fabric Cafe stuff. And I was like, is this my Quilty BFF? I don't know. But I liked her. I had a good time. I hope I followed her. I meant to. That big ruler that I bought the other day, I can't wait till I need to use it. I'm excited about it. My favorite ruler is the 8.5 by 24. So I think I'm really going to like that one. I want to go to Puerto Rico. Have I been to Puerto Rico? I have been to Puerto Rico. I like Puerto Rico. It's super pretty. She is a tester. Okay, so that was her because she had said something like, "Oh, I just sewed up some samples for Fabric Cafe." Did she show you guys the samples that she's sewing up? Yeah, Pastry Queen Farm Adventures. Oh, perfect. That is her. She's our Quilty BFF. I love that. I love that I got a chance to stumble upon her. She didn't want to listen. Yeah, nobody listens. Nobody listens. Oh, she doesn't show him. I'm nosy. I want to see it. Oh, nice. I don't know that I've ever read anything outside of the patterns in the books. I don't read the Fords. I get in those Fabric Cafe books and I jump to the nitty gritty. I don't know what's happening in those books. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, cool. I'm so happy. I know that I've seen a Pastry Queen on a ton of our videos. Like, it's a Quilty BFF for sure. And I'm glad to know that it's the same person. That makes me very happy. I love that I got a chance to pop in on her. Terry, what do you want? The big ruler? Yeah. It's a ruler. I love specialty notions. Love them. And you guys can tell which ones I love the most because I'm always using them. The block lock ruler comes out. If it's a half square triangle, the block lock ruler is probably coming out. What was that? Yeah, and I caught her on the tail end. I've got to go back and watch it. It's not like I can't find her and watch some stuff of hers. All right, we've been on here for an hour, which makes me feel good because I've decided that we want to try to do this pretty often. We want to do lives. We want to hang out. Okay. Z and an N, Z. I'm over here trying to find these little, trying to find all these little letters and whatnot. And there are a ton of them. I'm just looking at a sea of letters. Where is the letter I need? Found it. All right. What y'all talking about? Is she real? I love that. I love someone who's going to keep it real. And I'm going to try to keep it real all the time, too. That's the easy part. I've got to get my hands on that rotary cutter. I really want to try it bad. And I haven't run into it. I used to see it all the time. The Alex Anderson one. I used to see it all the time. I couldn't find it if I wanted to right now. And you guys are like, order it. It's not that difficult. Just order it. I don't want to. I want to support a shop. I want to be able to walk into a shop and get the things that I want and need. Where's the fabric patch? I want to pop in on them. Where are they? I want to see their store in person. I heard they just expanded, which means that something got larger. Where are they? Frida? Frida? I don't even know where that is. Where's Frida? Frida? They used to pop up in my algorithm in Washington. Oh, they're just up. Oh, wasn't I in Washington? Was I in Washington recently? No. Was I? I don't know. It's in Central Washington. You know what? I need to shoot up there. Michelle's not on here right now. Michelle's in Chicago being grandma, being an awesome granny. I need to do a Washington trip. No, I don't think I've done a show in Washington. Really want to do a Washington trip. They're just a hop, skip, and a jump away. I wonder if it's snowing right now. It was snowing. My father just came back from a trip out of town. That's insane to think that he was just out of town. But anyway, and it was snowing. It's like it's still snowing in places. That's where he just was, Oregon, and it was snowing. Okay. You're right. I was in Oregon. I didn't make it to Washington. You're right. Okay. We'll go to Washington. We're going to pop in. Remember the other day I was talking about everybody was complaining about stuff in the quilting community. They were upset at the stores, and they were upset that fabric keeps coming out so quickly, and they were upset because people have patterns that come out frequently. And I'm not sure, people were saying they felt like they didn't have a place to go because they weren't, in the industry as a business. They felt like there's no room for them. I don't know. People were freaking out. People were freaking out while I was in the while I was recovering. I'm like, I left the quilting community for 2 seconds. I didn't even leave. I just, for 2 seconds I was gone, and it seemed like they all just freaked out. But there were a couple of comments that did seem reasonable. And one of them was the hours of operation of quilt shops. They had a point on that one. And my local, one of my favorite shops is open from like 12 to 4. And I was like, who can go to that? I mean, granted, I'm in there, but I'm like, who can go to this? If you work, or if you got kids and all, how? I'm hoping Betsy's okay, because I just hear stuff clinking and clanking, and they're having construction done, and I don't know what's going on with Betsy out there. And then Papa Jane, I don't know, he and my my cousin brother, I say that he's not my cousin and my brother, I just call him my brother. I'm an only child. He and I are super tight. So if I ever say my brother, that's what I'm talking about, even though I'm an only child. So the two of them went to go take care of some stuff, some property and that kind of stuff, and they went on a little trip. And he's on his way back. He should be home probably in like an hour or so. They've been gone for a couple days, but they're great. Like nothing ever happened. Although, again, I don't know what's happening outside this door. I hear some clanking, but she's not screaming, so I'm assuming she's all right. I'm going to tell them that you guys said hi. They're going to love that. Or he'll probably just watch this video. He could be watching it right now. You guys know how he likes to watch the videos. He likes to watch them. I've got familial support on here. I don't actually talk about having a channel to anybody. I just have it. And one of my family members found me. Another one of my family members, they tend to find me. And I think it's really funny when they pop in. I'm like, hey, I know these people. I feel like I was talking about something, was I? Oh, hours of operations of the quilt stores. I would like it if they, possibly stayed open a little later. Although in Missouri, Jenny Jonestown, I like it for them because I feel like the whole town shuts down and they're able to like go home to their families, and it's a very traditional town, and I do like that. I think there's something very special about that. But here in the big city, come on, you guys. It takes 4 hours to get anywhere. I don't know. Thank you, Therese. That's super kind of you. Yeah, send it to me. I want to try it. And apparently I can't seem to find it. My address should be it's not in my live videos. If you look at any of my other videos, I want to say the address is on there. Send it to me. Oh yes. I want to try it. You saw they didn't even have it. They had the 60 and whatever. I don't want that 60. That I feel like if you're going to test a rotary cutter, please do not test the biggest one out there, because I just feel like I'm going to chop off my little hand here. So I don't want to do that. Yeah, at 5 p.m. they're done. They're done. Whose condo? I can stay at a condo for cheap. Where am I going? Maybe so. But I don't know. And I don't know. And if I were to ever have a shop, I just hope that I could keep it open so that, although the shop that closes super early, they let us have our guild meetings once a month there. So they are, that's nice. Oh, in Washington, they have places you can stay. I just want to pop in. I'm not trying to like stay. I guess I have to stay somewhere, huh? I just want to see it and make friends. I just want to see it and make friends. Where is an M and a Y? I did think they had a valid point. That is something. I mean, they close. There's another one, the closest one to me, I think, which is right up there. I want to say they close at 3. They are out of there. It must be nice to be able to stay open and not actually be open often. That's some big business. That's because they're selling those sewing machines. One sewing machine should float you probably for about 2 months. The markup on sewing machines is absolutely just astronomical. It might as well be a car markup. Don't let them fool you about these sewing machines, guys. That markup is ridiculous. You know what I don't love? Buying a sewing machine is icky business to me. I don't love it. I don't love how I feel. I just feel like everybody's sleazy. But why are we pretending like the markup isn't what it is? I had a guy who was like, we really don't make money off of these machines. We make our money off of those machines. And there's really not a large markup on the sewing machines. And I was like, what? He's like, it's really not. Yeah, okay. He just told an absolute story. He told a story. He told he told an untruth. Because someone told me what the markup was, and I will say it's astronomical. Sherry, what? You're in cow country. What's happening here? That's true, Lindiana. We can't support what we don't. If you're not open, how? How? Yeah, you know what? That would be just once a month, or have like that day be a sew-in day or a show and tell day, or bring something fun. So that would be great if they did it. I know they're probably like, but nobody shows up. Well, maybe, I don't know. I'm sure everybody has reasons for why they do what they do, but that was a valid concern in my opinion. Cow country. I love flip and stitch. It's amazing what you can do with the flip and stitch technique. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, that. Lindiana, the one that I want, they just showed it. I want to say it was 15. What? I walked past it recently, and they had it for. Where was I? Where was I was like, oh, they have it on sale because Cozy's is going out of business, and $15.99 was a going out of business price. That the why can't I say it? Luminaire. I want it bad. I want it so badly. I want the Brother Luminaire. I want to get rid of the one that I have, the single needle that I have, and upgrade to a Luminaire bad. I'm not gonna do it either for 20. I'm not doing it for 20,000. I'm just not. Hopefully something will magically fall out the sky, because I'm not. I spend a lot of money on things, as you guys know, but it's got to make sense. And I mean, that's an amazing machine. Amazing. But at the end of the day, a sewing and embroidery machine, you can only do one at a time. And I mean, not that I embroider while I sew. It's not true. I do embroider while I sew, but that's a lot. That's a lot for a sewing and embroidery machine with just one needle. It packs a punch, though. The technology inside of a Brother is just top tier on all their stuff. Brother just has the Brother Scan and Cut, the technology in that, and the fact that Cricut and Silhouette and all them can't get to that scanning feature. It's too bad, because that Scan and Cut kicks tail. I have Cricuts. I mean, I have a Scan and Cut too, but Cricut is my thing, and I have always wanted a Scan and Cut so that I can scan the images in and have them cut them out. Because when I was doing rubber stamps, I do not like to fussy cut. Fussy cutting in the paper world is to cut out something on the line, and I don't enjoy that at all. And Scan and Cut has the capability to do it, which is where it's at. And so brother has that scanning the hoop technology, which makes a difference. So I have the Stellaire single needle, and it cannot scan the hoop. You can use a camera feature outside of it, and then, but it's a pain in the patootie. It's a pain in the butt. I don't enjoy that. And I want the Luminaire for that feature so that I can be great. And I don't have it. I wish I hadn't bought the one that I bought. They broke the Luminaire. Oh, my heart goes out to them too. That embroidery machine is just like you can quilt with it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like having a long arm machine. I quilt with it. I've quilted stuff with it. It's not the same, but it's similar. And they cost about the same money at this. Well, yeah, they can, depend upon the size of the long arm that you get and the brand of the long arm that you get. Yeah, I almost want to have a moment for silence for it. Matter of fact, I'm going to go grab these pieces. They are in the other room. And we'll just have a moment for that because that's craziness. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. Look at all these pieces, guys. They're in there. All these little bitty pieces. It didn't take me as long to cut it as I thought it was. It wasn't that bad. It was not that bad at all. That's what I want right there. If you are trying to do this quilt, somebody's doing it with me. They said they didn't think they were going to be as fast as I am, but they are doing it too. One of our quilty BFFs. And I'm betting you she's going to be able to cut this out in a day too. She'll be able to knock it out if she wants to. Some people don't want to just knock out a quilt. I get it. They're not on a time crunch. They're not trying to meet video deadlines. They are just trying to live their best quilty life. But this actually, even though it's a bunch of pieces, the way I did it, didn't take long. Didn't take long. It took a day to cut it out. And it'll probably take me 2 days to sew it, even though it should only take me 1 day to sew it because of what I told my long armor, but we'll see. It's too much tech for you. You could get it. It is a lot of tech, but the things that you can do are just amazing. Sherry, I always say I need to keep it short. No, I don't have anywhere I need to go. I need to finish this quilt. And I'm half doing too much talking. I watched The Greatest Showman while I was doing the upper part. And let me see. I watched The Greatest Showman. Did I watch something else? Oh, I watched Wish. I wanted to like Wish so badly. I don't think it made sense though. Wish is a Disney movie. It did not. She needs to not talk. I know that didn't sound very nice, but you know what I mean. This quilt is supposed to go, and the hard part is going to be doing the applique work, and all of that. But we'll get there. I love to talk to you guys. This is why I don't need to have a community, because I'm being a community doing this all day. Quilty chat, just quilty chat. Although people swear they love to just put me on in the background and hang out with me, and we be talking. We just hang out a bit. They like it. I like it too. wind is really. So my manager lives in New York. I don't know if you guys know that. It's Tasha. We love Tasha. Tasha's amazing. She keeps me on task. She's probably going to send a message now and say, get off live. But they had an earthquake today. they had an earthquake. I was like, what? Earthquake in New York? She lives in Queens. And I was like, oh my goodness. She couldn't wait till I checked in today to tell me about that. Y'all be careful out there. I know, a 4.8, like one that you could feel. And you know, everybody's in those high-rise buildings and whatnot. I know they were like, this is not what we signed up for. No, not with all those high rises and stuff. And what was interesting is she said, oh, I just thought a building collapsed because that happens. I was like, buildings just be collapsing out there in New York? She's like, yeah, or something will blow up underneath the things. And I said, oh, well, okay. It felt like a truck was going by. That's funny. She said she was not expecting that. Oh, you guys had one in Buffalo. A sinkhole opened up. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. They have all those tunnels and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it really, earthquakes don't need to be happening there. They do not need to be happening. That does not work for anybody. We are whipping through this. You guys can't see what's left other than that, but it's not as bad. It's just a little bit back here, kind of. That's just a lot of background, sort of, kind of. You're in Ohio. 3 in Ohio? Is that normal? I feel like I thought it was just us who got the earthquakes. I thought that was our natural disaster. Like, you know, but apparently we share this. Who'da thunk it? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, what should I watch tonight, guys? I'm thinking I'm going to do Invincible. If you guys are conservative, that might not be for you. I'm not suggesting it. I'm just saying that I think that's what I'm going to watch. I finally got a chance to listen to the Beyonce album that has caused a ruckus. I liked it. It was cool to me. But I also am a country music gal. And it's just a Beyonce album with country undertones. It was nice. I liked it. I quite enjoyed it. It did not freak me out. Everybody was such an uproar. People are really in an uproar about the wrong things, I swear. So many other things to be upset about. But I listened to it. I liked it. Are you guys upset? Are you guys mad at Beyonce having a country-esque album? In the world of pop culture, the finished size for this quilt is going to be 40 by 50. It's a little one. It's a little guy. It's like a crib size, or the size of like most fabric cafes are going to be a little bit wider, so they'll be like 45 by 50, maybe 55, somewhere around in there. So it's a little bit smaller than a regular fabric cafe. Yeah, this guy is little. But remember, you can do the add-ons and stuff and make it, build it out however you want to build it out, which is pretty cool. Jody, I kind of like all music too, sort of. Yeah, you can pretty much put just about anything on. And before you know it, I'll be singing the song. I was picking up something for a project that I've totally forgot about just a moment ago. Totally forgot. But there was music playing and I did not speak the language of the music, but I was just a go. And you cannot leave me in a room with music. I'm going to have a good time. It's a party. It's a party. And they asked me if I spoke the language, and I'm like, why would you ask me that? You were singing the song. I was like, oh, I believe it. You probably was over there getting it. Yeah. That's what you get with your girl. Having a good old time by myself. Yeah, you can't box people in. Let her live. Let her do her thing. The girl is from Houston. What were you thinking? I'm like, come on. And I am a huge fan of Dolly Parton. She is my shero. I think that's a special lady. And I actually like what she did with the song. The song didn't offend me or anything. I was like, huh, just an updated version of it. It's not what I would consider a cover. It's more like an homage. She didn't just duplicate it. It was good. I liked it. Didn't bother me. And I am a little more conservative when it comes to, the raunchy stuff. Like, but this one didn't bother me. Nope. It's pretty cool. The Nickelodeon documentary. I've been hearing things about that. I've been hearing the things. I hate to hear what these kids have been put through. It's just terrible. And I'm glad to know that some of them came out unscathed. People got to watch these kids. Got to watch over them. Oh, yeah, the Dolly quilt. I forgot about that. Gorgeous. The one that Verushka did, it was amazing too. Verushka. K-pop. I love to watch the performances. Don't know what's happening. Love the performances. Okay, how am I going to sew this thing together? All that goes like that. This goes like this. No, it goes up there. Okay, and then this goes here. So let's sew together all the bottom. All right. I'm missing a piece. Aha. Watch kids, watch. He told us, didn't he? Lindiana, you making my side hurt. Swear they were in there cutting on things. Don't make me laugh. He told us, watch everybody. Your kids were too cool to listen to. So, Becky, so was I. My mother used to listen to country music. I used to be so embarrassed. I'm like, what black person listens to country music? I had no idea. So embarrassed when my friends would come over. That's what she wanted to listen to. Oh, all the time, country music in my house. I was so embarrassed. However, as I got older, grew right into it. Like I grew into everything else that she's ever done. Grew into all my mother's things. And country music is absolutely one of them. Now all the time. Everybody knows it. Like, back over there listening to country. I knew it was time to change that bobbin. I felt it. They're closed on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesdays? Really? No way. No way. Really? I would think that because they were a bigger store, or what I imagine a bigger store. Well, I know they do big business. That I know. Huh. That is very shocking to me. I am shocked. Yeah, I figured that they were doing mostly online business. I figured. Which is cool, but aw. That's like Jordan. Ooh, this is dirty in here. Sorry, guys. That's like Jordan Fabrics. They used to be open to the public, and now they're not anymore either. They're just online now. Although she probably didn't even need that store because of how good her YouTube channel does. But I don't know. People got to work. She got to keep her business going, I'm sure. Oh, this thing just sucks up all of the. I know that's gross, but we got to clean out our machines. And every time or often when I switch out the bobbin, I just take the time to clean it. And since we're hanging out, why not, right? I'm going ahead and drop a couple of drops of oil in here too, since it's open. And I just should. Oh, that looks so much better. So much better. They use it, and they're probably in the stores. They're probably in there when it's not open, because the store that I was referring to out here, one of the ones out here, they are open they're there even when they're not open. They're just not open us. I'm getting ready to take this guy now and go right in here where I couldn't reach with the brush and just go grab the grossies out of there, the little thingies. There we go. And just get this lint out. Yeah, pick that up. Perfect. We'll drop some oil in. Deborah, you and me both. At some point, if I ever do a log cabin, I am absolutely getting one of those pre-cut kits by me. I want to see one in person so bad. Every mother, if you're sewing as much as I sew, man, every couple of days you need to be cleaning that thing out. Every time I run out of a bobbin, I'm just going ahead and clean it out. It's not a deep cleaning or anything, but I definitely brush out all that lint and stuff. And I've got a mechanical machine. And because I run it as hard as I run it, I put a couple of drops in every couple of days. Oh, really? Cool Fabrics, Grants Pass. Somebody had the same sentiments as me. They were talking about they just got there. I think it was, I forget. Was it Constance? I think it was. She was saying, I just got here to Quilton and all these stores are closing. I'm like, I felt the same way. I felt so like, man, when I first got here, I'm like, everybody can't be closing now that I've gotten here. I want to play. But I'm thinking, I was talking to Patty at Casey Maker, and I was trying to figure out how come QuiltCon was so well attended. What is that about? And she says she thinks it's a new generation coming in. And I think it's my generation. I'm a millennial. And I think it's the millennials that are coming in now. And we coming in full effect. And I think she might be right. Either that or the area just, I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see what QuiltCon looks like next year. If it's insane, because QuiltCon, when I tell you it was well attended, it was beyond well attended. Beyond. What do you guys think? I wonder where, I mean, when I tell you that it was so packed, they did 3 times the amount of business than they've done in the past. Is it just more popular now? More people getting hip to it? What y'all think? I'm curious. I know. They bought so much stuff. The vendors didn't have merch, which I love for them. I love that for them. Just selling out of stuff. Oh, we ran out of that. Ran out of that too. Yeah, out here making good money, especially the man who I bought that. What's the name of that? What's the thing called? What's the name of his company? His company name is not on his thing. It tells me what the wood is made of. So I bought this clapper. You guys see the price of this clapper, right? So this is, and this was not his most expensive one. It's one of the more expensive ones. Sell out completely. So let's just say, well, we don't have to count his pocketbook, but let's just say, sir did good. Sir did good. And he's done that like a couple of times. And I'm like, dang, what? This is insane. Although renting a booth and doing the things is not inexpensive, but he's winning. I love when people win. Good for him. But yeah, they were out there killing it. Patterns flying off the shelves. Oh, we're out of that pattern. You're out of the pattern? What? Kit's gone. QuiltCon was crazy. Matter of fact, I probably need to book my stuff right now. We know where it's going to be. It's not like they have to announce it again. If I were smart, I would try to do a booth at QuiltCon and sell what? And sell what? What would I sell? Paducah's coming up at the end of this month. Jody, it's going to be in Arizona. Arizona. You want to do a QuiltCon meetup? It might be just me and you. Again, worst fear. Worst fear would be unlocked. It would just be me and you. And I don't even bring Betsy to QuiltCon. So it's really just going to be me and you. And what happens if you don't show up? It's just going to be me. Me at my makeup. Nobody's gonna play with me. Ah, you like the bag? Did you throw it out, or are you gonna keep it and use it? I tried to make it an experience. You guys know, I brand myself as the couture, the MA couture crafting. And so it needed to be an experience to open it up, right? Like the packaging had to be cool. I hope you keep the bag. Oh, tomorrow Brenda she's got a sew along, sew something. That's somebody else's whose channel just blew up overnight. Brenda used to be here all the time. She was one of our she was the Quilty BFF that commented first on all of my video, all of them. She was the first person every time. And then she just stopped. And then I was sad. It's okay. She got busy because her channel blew up. Didn't even know she had a channel until one day I was like, whatever happened to Brenda? And then it was like, oh, she has a channel. She blew up. She has no time for you. It's amazing how that can happen on YouTube. One day, you're just you. And then the next day, you're you. It's amazing. Amazing. Obviously, I do not pay enough attention to who's around, who's hanging out with me. I'm just happy to have Quilty BFFs. I didn't know everybody had channels like the Pastry Queen. Like she's out here sewing stuff for Fabric Cafe. She's got more inside information than I have. I didn't even know. Which it doesn't matter. Everybody's doing their own thing, being great in their own ways. I don't know. I'm just living my quilty life over here. Debbie, you gonna follow me around with some water? Make sure I sip on a little bit of water. Matter of fact, I should be sipping some water right now. I'm glad you're keeping it. That makes me happy. What's up, Karen? Did I say hello to you? I'm happy you're here. Oh boy. Okay. That goes like that. And we're going to press it this way. Yeah, editing videos is no joke, especially if it's not what you do. And most of us, it's not what we do. I think Becca is probably the only person who came in and just kind of smooth with it. There might be some more. I actually don't know who all the people are, but I know that Becca in technology, she's got it. She's got it going on. I don't know who Lynn at Soft Squares is. Who's Soft Squares? She's a lot of good fabric sales online. She goes live Mondays at 5 p.m. Nice. Jody, you are on it. You know what's happening out there. Ah, your kid can edit. I bet he's super good at it. I bet he's killing it. I was talking to Carolina Moore about editing, and I was like, how do people have editors that do what we do who don't quilt? Because if you saw some of my outtakes, you'd be like, now, what did she? How did she? And I don't know that he would know. He probably just put it in. And then y'all would be all topsy-turvy because I've done some topsy-turvy. It's amazing how oil in the machine will make it sound different. Jody, I love that for you. Or I love that for me. You're keeping me abreast of what the haps are. It's all right. You're making good use of your time, in my opinion. Ooh, that came out right on the money. Ooh, don't you just love when that happens? A little tickle for me. I'll take it. You just love opening up a seam and seeing that you hit it. I remember when that wasn't even in the conversation. You'd just be happy that the seam was staying together. I can tell that I'm getting better. That makes me happy. Not that I care, because I am not a precision sewer. I am a colorful sewer. I sew things that are colorful and pretty and bring us joy. But every now and then, when that seam just hits just right, oh, gives you a little tickle. Sherry, I need to change my needle too. My needle hit some fabric and the fabric snagged, when it'll pull it. I was like, oh, it's time to change this needle. I'm not going to though until I finish this project, but the needle does need to be changed. You're not the only one. Scant. Karen, I'm sewing a scant. I always sew it. That's not true. If I'm sewing a full 1/4 inch, I'll usually talk about it. But for the most part, it's always a scant. Ooh, that one hit just right too. Watch out there now. No, it came with this guy came with the machine, but I bought others because you can just buy them off the Amazon. And that guide is the only reason why. That's not true. I've learned now. Today I was sewing without it on there, but it's my preference. It lets me run my mouth and not have to pay attention. And it's going to give me the most accuracy. But you can get those for a couple of bucks, maybe $10 or less on the Amazon. And it changed the game. When I got that and a scant foot, like a real scant 1/4 inch foot, that was it. Then she was off to the races. And this machine, it probably looks like a Juki from right there, but it's a HD9. It's a Janome. I'm a Janome girl, sort of, except for the stuff that's not Janome. But your girl loves some Janome. I have an Amazon store, don't I? If you go on my if you look at my regular videos and go down, I think the Amazon store is linked. Or you go on my website and go under Couture Tools. All of the tools that I have on Amazon are linked on there. Or you could probably just go to MA Couture Crafting and look at my Amazon store. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I have it though. Or I could be just making that all up, and I thought I had all those things. Christy, what's up? Wizard Stitchery. Oh my goodness. Man, I think I got my order today. Did I get an order today from them? Oh, they make me happy. I am geeked up for you. Oh, I'm geeked. Oh, you're going to love it. What did you get? List it in the comments. I want to know all the things. Boy, I love that store. Man, you guys don't know it. They're different. I know. I know I say that all the time. And you're probably like, no, it's not. And I'm like, yes, it is. It really is different. Their hardware is just better. They're the only place where I can find a 1.5 inch slider that's rainbow. They have the best variegated threads. And you're like, a rainbow is a rainbow is a rainbow. It isn't. Nope. A rainbow is not a rainbow is not a rainbow. Their rainbows are better. The color, oh, I'm geeked for you. Okay, Christy. All right. I want to know. And what are you making? Why are we purchasing? Are we purchasing for funsies? Are we just building a stash? Are you going to make a project? What is happening? Who is this? Needs a new needle. Sherry, I need to change my needle like you. Oh, I just felt that seam do something under there. Wizardry. It's Wizardry. And they are a company that I talk about all the time. The name of the company is Wizardry, but I want to say their website is Geeky Hardware. And you used to have to wait for their stuff to come into stock before you get it. But now they kind of have some staples online. And they have your bag hardware, your zippers, but they're like funkier. That's where you're going to get your neon, your glow in the dark thread, your rainbow stuff. And then they have all these different variegated threads. You see all those threads? I am pointing. There they are. Nope, wrong hand. Okay, you see all those threads over there? Those are wizardries. All the variegateds that are on the actual peg wall. That bag that I did. What bag did I do? The one with the diagonal zipper. Love that bag. What bag is that? Can't think of the name of that bag. I can never think of the name of anything when I need to. Whatever that is, the flames, the fire flames, that's the thread that I used to do that. And they're good. I promise. So good. I wonder if they hit snow on the grapevine. I feel like Dad should be home. Actually, I've only been on here for about 2 hours, so I guess he had to go take my brother home, so. Yeah, I'm excited about it. Okay. Okay, you got the zipper pulls. Ooh, the rainbow tape and about 10 different threads. Good for you. Ah, zoning permits. Go you, Christy. Where are you? What's the small business going to be? Tell us the things. And it's funny because I wish that I could get wizardry stuff for wholesale. And she's like, no, we don't do that yet. And I'm like, dude, I need you to. I would totally sell their stuff. Yeah, definitely go look. Definitely go look. I'm telling you, their stuff hits different, especially if you have like fandoms. If you share the same fandoms as me, so if you like Harry Potter, Disney, and that kind of stuff, but they just have cute, like random stuff. Like there was a cat. I don't have anything that. What did me and cats? I know Tula's got that cat stuff coming out, and Now that I think about it, it makes sense. I wonder if they used any of that hardware on that stuff that she showed on Tuesday. They had some cute hardware on there. Did you guys see some of the zippers and stuff? Anyway, I was getting ready to go on a Tula tangent. Tula's got the absolute best makers making her stuff right now. Man, the best makers. Strawberry shortcake and strawberry quilt cake. Is it strawberry quilt cake? I think it's strawberry quilt cake. And Alyssa, quilting Alyssa. Yeah, they're doing it. They're doing it big. They're doing it. I'm loving how they use it. I get it. They get it. It's a thing. They're killing it. Yeah, I use zippers. Well, not on a roll, by the yard. Okay. Matter of fact, I sent an email to, what are the names of those people who sell all the YYK or the Y2K or the YKK zipper people? What's the name of that? Lala Mur. Lala Mur? Is that makeup? No, makeup is having a moment. So I use zippers by the yard. Usually it's Bianni, but I'm about to stop using Bianni zippers by the yard and switch over to, I think it's Lala and Mer, Lala and Mer, I think. Cheaper, same product, cheaper. So I don't see why I'm buying Bianni stuff, which I love because that big colorful zipper, there's so much that you can do with it. So pretty, so vibrant. Same, just different. The biggest difference too is that Bianni, you can get zippers on the roll with the edges that are uncut, but I know how to work zippers now, so I'm not like I can only work with zippers that have a zipper pull already on them. I totally know how to attach a zipper onto a zipper pull either way, whatever the situation is. So it doesn't matter anymore. But I loved Bianni zippers so much, especially since they have that one end on it that's never been cut. But I can't make that make sense anymore. I can't make it make sense. So now I ordered the zipper. They're going to make me a zipper like color card so that I know all the zippers that are available and I know all the pull colors that are available. And then I'm just going to order from them. Lala and Mer. I use nylon. I don't think I've ever used metal. I like nylon because it's colorful. Wickedly beautiful quilts. I like it. Spooky vibes. I like it. On the Central Coast, where? Spooky vibes. Love spooky vibes. Love this. Nervous but excited. I'm nervous and excited for you now too. You're going to kill it. You're going to kill it. Dude, I'm so ticked on. I don't know if you saw the webbing. I wanted the Beetlejuice webbing and I couldn't get it. I'm annoyed. Oh, I wanted the Beetlejuice webbing and the 1-inch. I think I got a project using 1-inch tape coming up, and I was like, oh, that's perfect. 1-inch. Yeah, the webbing. Webbing is expensive. Well, actually, I don't remember the price of that webbing, but I just looked up at my Tula Pink webbing and thought webbing is expensive. Tula Pink webbing is expensive. I don't know if her 1-inch neons are expensive. I'm just gonna assume they probably are, but they had some Beetlejuice webbing, and I think I bought the rest of the Beetlejuice in the 1.5. They only had like a few yards left, but the 1-inch, I couldn't get it. Annoyed. Ooh, I got another package, but it's too heavy for me to bring up here. I gotta wait till my husband comes to visit. And then I can have him bring it up here. I don't even know if my father can carry it up here. I got a new toy that I'm going to show you guys. Oh, you guys are going to be excited about my new toy. New Notion. Notion alert. I can't believe I didn't have one already. I should have had it, but I didn't. It's all right. Got it now. Santa Margarita, Paso Robles. Isn't that like me near me? Shouldn't I go? Shouldn't I come support you? Is it Paso? Isn't that where Dora Carey is? Driven there before. What is it? What's happening? Crafts. I like crafts. Did I get a serger? I have 2 sergers. I just never opened them box. Janome sent me one to match Darth Vader. And I bought one because, you know, it's a toy. And I thought I might want to use this one day. I've had those sergers. I've had one of them for years. And the other that's never been out the box. And the other one I've had since like November. I'm about to take the black one out the box, I think, though. That one I think I'm going to use because I've got the urge to surge. Orange Dot is in Paso Robles, huh? Christy, are you near me? Should I be trying to pop in on your small shop? Okay, we've got the belly done now. Okay, belly of the beast right here. Of our little dragon guy. This colorway is so nice. Are you guys liking the colorway? Get it. We've got paws and a head and a leg and another leg. Let's do some wings. Christy, you think that, but what you see is what you get. Is just as crazy as I am here is how I am in person. I will talk your ear off about all the things. I don't think people expect that when they meet me. All right, we were hunting things. Becky, I think it's looking cute too, right? It's coming together. Bizarre. Oh, I like that. The spooky oddities. I love that. I love oddities. I just finished watching The Greatest Showman. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Karen, they are air threading, and I don't know anything about sergers exactly, but I know that I'm ready to. I don't want to do some garment sewing for real, but I want to dabble in a few pieces Like I opened up my jeans and I loved what I did with my jeans, and I have a couple of other ideas for jeans, and I'm gonna need to be able to put them back together a lot faster than it took me forever to zigzag and whatever that stitch is that I was, jumping and then zigzag. Oh, never again. I'm like not, and I have two perfectly fine surgeries. That's just silly. That's just silly, and they do it, and they're both ear thread, so that's even sillier. What up, Kim? Pretty little quilts. $1.75 a yard. Is it 4.5? Are they YK zipper? Because I really do want to stick with that YK zipper, the by any zippers. Um, I love those zippers because they're so pretty, they're so vibrant, they're so big. My super long nails, these little itty bitty zippers, unless we are and my husband, oh my goodness, trying to zip stuff and we need big zippers. They're 5.0 zippers. That's big. What's up, Rhonda? I've been on here forever, jaw jacking, just running my mouth. I was supposed to get off 30 or so minutes ago. No, probably an hour and 30 minutes ago. Lindiana hasn't kicked me off yet, so I'm just a going. But I seem to be making some progress. Maybe that's why she hasn't told me to get off yet. I am making progress. I swear. I swear I'm sewing. And I'm having fun hanging out with you guys. It's a Friday night. We just hanging. I'm sewing. So, Karen, I don't have a cover stitch, but I told everybody I was going to buy one, and I meant that. I meant that. I meant it. I meant it. Um, I'm going to do it. Karen, is it almost bedtime? No judgment here. I'm just happy that you popped in and hung out with me for a bit. Do what you gotta do. Oh, that's right. Yes, I'm doing that right. Ooh, a row for round robin. Nice. You're handing it off tomorrow? I just realized that I am going to need to pay attention a little bit. And so I think 2 hours and 17 minutes and dropping things is probably a good place to call it, I guess. It is 6:15. No, Rhonda, it's still not up, but it's coming. We talked about it. We talked about what we want to see in the community. I did not tell you guys when it is going to be official. We wanted it to go official today. It's not. Nope. So I'm just not going to say when it's coming because I keep having to put it off because things are happening, but good things are happening. Nothing bad. You're going to know because after the community gets built, every video is going to start off something like, hey, t-shirts are available, community is available, blah, 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 blah. Link in bio, blah, blah, blah. It'll be a lot of that. It's going to be a lot of that. Probably from here on, it's going to get on your nerves. Just bear with me. Just know it's a business and we got to do business things. We just have to do a little bit of housekeeping and then, until it just flourishes and then we don't have to do it anymore, but we're going to have to do it for a little bit. So don't worry, you won't miss it. But Rhonda, I am going to host my giveaway, but turns out I'm going to do a YouTube giveaway for one of the machines. And then I'm going to give away one of the machines in the community too, once it's built. So you have 2 opportunities if you join the community, which I'm betting that you are because you are my people. So I want somebody who is my people to get a machine. So somebody might just pop in off YouTube and leave a comment and be subscribed and might actually win it. But the community, I think somebody that we know will get it, which is what I really want. So now we're giving away 2 machines, not just 1. All right, guys, I'm going to call it. I'm going to focus and get to it, start sewing seriously. What should I watch? I think it's going to be Invincible. I think I'm going to do that. And yeah, it's so much fun hanging out with you guys, which is why I ended up staying on here an hour and a half longer than I was supposed to. I don't know if I'll be popping back in tomorrow. It's possible. It's possible. I don't know, though. We shall see. Who knows? I might end up at a store tomorrow. I'm not going to end up at a store. Hopefully, I'm going to be finishing this up if I don't get it finished up tonight. I know it looks like a lot of pieces, but we're actually quite far along. So we're good. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Have a good night. Remember, you can go back and watch this from the beginning and throw me on in the back and blah, blah, blah. All right, Quilty BFFs, I'm going to call it, and I will see you guys on the next one. All right, bye-bye.